Away we go with the second half. The Slovak and Czech Legends with a game to chase thanks to Mendieta's goal late in the first period. Rolling subs in this match. And we can hear from the first half goal scorer who's been surprisingly benched.
What did you make of the first half?
I think we all enjoyed it, didn't we? I mean, not very tense, not very physical it's getting, but everyone is enjoying themselves. Ourselves trying to score goals. It's not easy, there's a lot of bodies in the box, isn't it? But having fun, I think the fans as well, the people that is coming to the stadium is enjoying it. That's why we came here.
Do you think as the game goes on there'll be more goals because it'll be more openings as people get tired?
I think there'll be more openings, more space, but I think we're also getting more tired.
Yeah.
So obviously the subs help, and there'll be more clear chances, 1v1s, situations where we have more possibilities to score more goals, hopefully.
Well, you looked in good form in the first half, and you scored the only goal so far. The manager benches you. What's going on?
I hope he's asking. I have no idea.
No idea. No. Did you protest to him?
No, I speak to the president, see what we're going to do for the match.
Scharner. Now John Beresford, the former Newcastle left-back. Played in those wildly entertaining teams under Kevin Keegan. This is Litmanen with a lovely ball. Vassell's waiting, but he's offside. And he knew. Turned immediately, looked across at the referee's assistant, saw the flag raised. Šmicer who played him in. He and Dowie not in agreement with that decision. Vassell. Looking up well, he's got Litmanen in support. Also Michael Maltz, but this is the Finn, Litmanen. And now it's Hendrie who went for the dinked chip, and it's no more than a foot or so wide. Clearly enjoying his football, Hendrie. Still plays in non-league circles. Karhan. Now Pavel Kuka. Rastislav Michalík. Karhan. Well, clear handball by Beresford. Virtually dived to get his arm to it. Out comes the vanishing spray. Two options here for the Czech and Slovak Legends. Five-man wall. Oh, that's lovely. That was Vladislav Zvara with a sweetly struck free kick. The former Košice player, 29 caps for Slovakia. Completely deceived Paul Jones in the Premier League Legends goal. Maybe the spring in the leg's not quite what it once was for the number one, but even so, he'd have struggled to get to that in his pomp. One apiece. And this engaging contest takes another twist. Litmanen. Playing in Michael Maltz, the flag is up, that won't count. The Dutchman finishing unerringly. Not for the first time, he and Dowie left frustrated. Have another look at this, and the suspicion is, in fact it's more than a suspicion, Maltz was definitely onside. That should have counted. Beresford. League Legends showing up well in this game. That's a ball that locates Michael Maltz. Goalkeeper may have got a touch, it certainly grazed the post. And the Premier League Legends unfortunate not to be back in front. Beresford with a studied pass, and Michael Maltz stretching. Goalkeeper, I think, helped it onto the bottom of the upright. Just a fingertip.
You made a big effort to get here, last to arrive. It was a bit touch and go whether you're going to get here, I think.
Yeah, it's been a long trip, it's been a long day. I've enjoyed it, most important. It's always nice trying to get together and play a game of football, and everyone's enjoyed the most important thing.
It was a big effort for just one half, though. You're quite happy about that?
That's down to the manager, you know. He makes the decision. I'm trying to keep him in his job. It's for everyone to get a game. I think everyone's made an effort to turn up today.
Yeah.
You know, I think they've had a good few days. Like I said, everyone's enjoyed it. The game's been good. That's the most important thing.
Sean Davis. Here's Litmanen, who's been very involved, in particular, since half-time. Paul Scharner. Beresford. In for Lee Hendrie, who's clipped, and the referee, Lee Mason, says that's a penalty. The defender was Martin Obshitnik, and Hendrie was clearly caught. Placing the ball on the spot is Jari Litmanen, formerly of Liverpool. And saved by a goalkeeper who travelled a long way across his goal. Jari Litmanen never used to miss many in his professional career, but he's denied there by a very good stop by Miroslav Seman. Luis Morte taking a break, this game being played at a good pace. Ian Dowie, though, looking for something extra. Karhan. Shitnik. Now it's Lee Hendrie. And that's super from Mendieta, who's in and scores! Simply delightful from the Spaniard. 40 caps for his country. He only ever scored 6 Premier League goals for Middlesbrough, but he's got 2 for the Premier League legends here. And it was the way he allowed the ball to run to accept Hendrie's pass that made that so very special. That touch there was exquisite. The Czech and Slovak legends struggling to contain their Premier League counterparts. This is Lee Bowyer. Now Darius Vassell. Jari Litmanen. Bowyer. Hendrie. Bowyer again. This is super stuff. And then the drive thwarted at the near post. It was struck with power by Vladimir Šmicer, and the goalkeeper did pretty well to keep that out. At the end of one of the best passing moves of the entire game. Nothing Šmicer would like more than a goal against his countrymen. Vladimir Janotsko thinking about it and trying it. And Paul Jones excelling. He was a very reliable goalkeeper. 50 caps for Wales. Still up to the mark. It was curling too. So, still 2-1 to the Premier League legends. Might well have been more than that, but for some controversial decisions.
You've been getting a bit agitated about the offsides.
I can't help myself, Gary. You know, it's one of them things that never leaves you. I've had to say, I think 1 or 2 have been onside, but nonetheless, it's been a good game, and they've had some great players, and it's great to see them. It's been really good, and now it could be a very, very good goal here. Or just overplaying a bit. But it's been brilliant. The lads have been. Oh, what a goal this is! Ah, look, he's offside. The offside again. But anyway, the lads have played really well. And changed a few of the lads at the time. And everyone's come on done really well. So this is some good. I mean, Lee Hendrie's still got great young legs. Jari Litmanen, class never leaves you, does it? He looks fantastic. And Mendieta, so what he does, just dictates the game.
Well, what a shame that a memorable moment such as this should be chalked off because of yet another offside decision. It was lovely from Šmicer, whose delight turned pretty much immediately to disappointment. And then a look of some disbelief when he saw the flag upraised. Mendieta, who's been a star of the show. Plenty of spaces now in these last few seconds. Hendrie and Vassell could have finished it at 3-1, but there goes the whistle. And Ian Dowie now with a smile replacing the frown. A warm embrace with Dusan Galis. 2 goals from Gaizka Mendieta, steering the Premier League legends to a 2-1 victory over their Czech and Slovak counterparts in what has been a particularly entertaining game.
So the sublime skills of Gaizka Mendieta inspired the Premier League legends to a win, but nerve would be needed for the evening's final challenge. A standalone penalty shootout and perhaps a chance to salvage some local pride.
First up then, Szilard Nemet. Who scores? 28 Premier League goals during his career with Middlesbrough. And this initial spot kick steered with some confidence past the dive of Paul Jones. Vladimir Šmicer, a class act. Part of the Czech Republic side, who were runners-up at Euro 96. Up against Miroslav Seman in goal. And as nonchalant as you like. 1-1. Šmicer, whose club career embraced Liverpool and Bordeaux and Slavia Prague. No issues there. Pavel Hapal makes it 2-1 to the Slovak and Czech legends, former Leverkusen player. Now this is an interesting choice for taker number 2. Luis Morte looks a bit bemused. It's Ugo Ehiogu, not renowned for his finishing skills, but that's not bad. And he levels it at 2 apiece and turns away with a look of some relief. Hipp, who is now the manager of Nitra in Slovakia, former Slovakian international himself, up against Jones and steering it in. Went for accuracy rather than power. Seemed to take its toll. There was quite a deep breath thereafter. Hendrie, his final contribution. Will it be a telling one? It won't. There is no happy ending for Hendrie as Seman stands up and saves. The Czech and Slovak legends with the advantage, 3-2, and arguably their best taker stepping up now. Lubo Moravcik, never in doubt. Hendrie's look says it all. It makes the game seem so easy. So the Premier League legends at the point of no return. They have to score this to keep the shootout alive. It's Jari Litmanen who went for the Panenka penalty down the middle, and Saman read it. And so the Czech and Slovak legends win the shootout by 4 penalties to 2. Litmanen not quite managing to emulate the famous Antonín Panenka. Smiles and handshakes. 4-2 to the Czech and Slovak legends from the spot.
Bit of a strange competition rules where you win the match 2-1 then lose a penalty shootout.
Very, very bizarre, but we did well in the game. I think it was a bit good fun. It was a good play. So I think we'll be happy with it.
You made some very good saves in that match, Paul.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was quite pleased with that. A couple of saves, so good fun.
I mean, do you lose a bit when you stop playing when you're a goalkeeper, or does it come back straight away?
It comes back reasonably straight away, just the legs don't move as quick as they perhaps used to, but I was quite pleased to say the saves I made, and moving the feet was all about already. So.
With a long playing career, when you suddenly get back with all these great names, what's it like?
Oh, it's great fun. Yeah, we've had a great laugh last night, sat around the table, plenty of stories as you can imagine. Some great players, as you say, here, so this is the stories, it's good fun. So.
Great players never seem to lose their touch.
No, I mean, you can see tonight, the boys keep it well, pass, movement, still got that, as I say, perhaps not as quick as it used to be, but certainly good quality.
What did you make of all that, Paul?
Yeah, it was good experience actually. It was my first time to play for the Legends, and yeah, it is fun actually, funny. Yeah.
What did you like best of all?
Actually, the whole trip. We have a very nice hotel. The game was good. Actually, we won. But especially when you see old colleagues, and old opponents, it's always nice to speak to them.
You look pretty fit. Do you keep fit?
No, not really. I'm off now 1.5 years, and I had not really time to train properly, and regularly. But I try. But since I stopped, I lost 8 kilos, so I feel a bit lighter than normal.
Did it take you very long to pick it up?
Yeah, it was a strange feeling in the warming up actually, because I didn't kick a ball for a year actually, so it was a bit funny. But anyway, you know, when you play over 25 years football, then you know what's it about actually.
Good to see you back, and you won. What did you win? You won one match and then lost the penalty shootout.
True, yeah, but you know, we should think about don't let the British shoot the penalty, you know, just the foreign players.
Nice of Paul to spare Jari Litmanen's blushes there. So a win for our boys and the British Army, capping off a successful Premier League Legends trip to Slovakia.